Well, that's going to be a while before you hit level 20, but yeah.
Oh, I thought
Eventually,
I told
maybe.
In the words of one of my famous players in my session, did we level up yet?
That's always something I've always struggled with, is like balancing like leveling. I mean, I guess that's why the XP was invented, but it's like when you do milestone, that's kind of when I be like, how do I balance this? It's like, when is it a good time? So I
But like the
appreciate
thing about XP is it promotes
just monster slaying.
Yeah.
Yeah, promotes combat, which you could very well argue is one of the weaker parts of this particular edition. Like I said, argue, not necessarily true.
It can just take I think it's just combat can take a really long time.
Yeah. Especially if you're just doing nothing but combat, that can just kind of drag on.
Is that a pun?
That was not intended to be, but I'll roll with it.
Yeah, it's starting to drag on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am ready.
All right.
Shay?
I am sat down at my desk.
Alright, so last time you guys captured a drow. One was killed, the other one is still alive, and is being chained up in your basement. And somebody tried to sneak in, but he got caught by the guards.
Yep.
Which is not a good idea.
Which is kind of sad, considering I had advantage on that, and he rolled one higher than me.
Yep.
I mean, Gol'Beard told him anyway, so...
Gol'Beard did tell him to watch. So...
It's advantage on stealth checks. You're not invisible. It's a well-lit room. Where are you going to
No.
by, you know?
I think this was talking about the deception.
I rolled an 11, he rolled a 12.
I think the 11 was for deception. That was for lying to him.
The only one who's invisible is
no, the 11 was for stealth, because I remember he rolled a 12. It was like one higher than me. I remember that.
Okay. Alright, so... what are you gonna do, Dogur? Where's the rest of the party as well? Like, is everybody in their sleeping quarters, or people still chilling in the bar?
Gol'Beard was still trying to make some ale. I don't know what time it is at the day. I don't know if he's going to fall asleep doing it, but he's doing it. It doesn't really.
Dogur did tried to pull the old sneakeroo probably later in the day, trying to abuse like it starting to become evening.
You guys went carousing first, you and Shay, you and Vaunea. You guys went carousing first.
And
that was like during the evening. Yeah, that was during the evening. You picked up some supplies, and then I think you came back in the middle of the night to try and like be cloak and daggery, stealthy, stuff like that.
Okay, sounds fair.
Or at least that's how you planned it last time.
Yeah.
From what I remember.
That's how that's how I planned it, because I was kind of.
All right. So, what do you want to do now? You've been caught. This guard is looking at you, Dogur. He's telling you.
Oh no, I already left the room, because I remember last session I was like, fine, I'll go, and then he just left the room.
Oh yeah, okay. Yep, okay, that's good.
So,
alright. So everybody just want a long rest then, till morning?
I mean,
people even need a long rest?
To Gol'Beard either tomorrow, depending on if he's asleep at the bar already, either talk to him tonight or tomorrow.
Before Mord gets his long rest in, I wanted him to sort of like mark that location from the Drow's map onto ours.
God damn it, Cats! Where's my D12? What did you do with it?
Did we?
Character sheet's not loading.
Did we wind up translating all the information on that we gathered with the papers and stuff?
Yeah, Vaunea, I believe, translated everything. But he said he didn't manage to recover for everything, so it wasn't completely clear what they were doing here. It looked like scouting orders to scout out you guys. That's as much as you gathered from it.
Hmm. Just 1 second. Sheet's loading really slowly.
Yeah, I'm reloading the entire roll 20 because it's having
Yeah, I'll
issues.
reload too. So did you need me? Well, if I ever do get the chance of it, did you need me to roll anything for the bee making during my duration of the evening?
Oh, weren't you making wine?
We didn't have supplies for it. I thought.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, roll your brewer's kit.
Yeah. Hang on, it's just loading. Unless you want to roll it for me.
Roll it.
Oh. Okay. I know what the problem is. I forgot to update BTC. Fuck.
Let's use wisdom for that. For beer making. Or actually no, constitution.
Alright.
And what is Grimble doing?
Grimble's sleeping. He's exhausted.
Oh yeah, he had exhaustion, didn't he? And Vaunea?
Basically, Dogur will have walked out of that room just like, fucking gotta go to plan B, fucking god damn it. And kind of walk off to wherever he would sleep, probably in a bunk somewhere.
Yeah, Vanya's just gonna go and meditate and then practice her instruments.
Okay.
So how did Gol'Beard do?
He did decent enough.
Okay.
Probably be a good batch, but it's gonna be
Right, so if there isn't anything to do, then he's just going to, sit behind the counter and just try and drift off to sleep.
Okay. Dogur, are you just gonna go to bed, or are you gonna first walk into the bar and see if Gol'Beard is still awake? And if you see him sleeping, are you gonna wake him up, or are you just gonna let him sleep?
If he's already sleeping, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll just talk to him tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
What a kind soul.
Gol'Beard, you wake up to a note.
Hang on, I'm still trying to work my thing out.
Tried loading it on Google Chrome, it didn't work. We'll go back to Firefox, because I think we talked about whether Brave worked on this one or not, and someone
It
said
did
no.
not. It really did not. It just froze everything for me.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink then while you guys are fixing
That's
it.
alright.
Alright.
I am definitely gonna get freaking Firefox just for Roll20, because this is pissing me off.
I use Firefox. I like Firefox. It's nothing special. It's just bog standard, pretty much.
I mean, I'm still trying to find that browser for me.
Mm-hmm.
That one special browser for your life, Dave.
Yep. The one that can get me, the one that will let me watch porn when I like.
Special relationship between you and your browser.
No, I still got that special relation between my bed. I love that more. That's why I carry a phone with me.
Ooh, hey, so I was gonna come down here and get water, but apparently my dad just went out and got to the store and got me a fucking 1 liter of ginger ale. Hell yeah!
Nice.
I love ginger ale.
I just prefer like the sugar ginger beer. I don't drink alcohol.
Ginger ale is actually not alcoholic. It's a soft drink.
Oh, we call it ginger beer.
Fair enough.
There we go. Now it's loading. That's why. Okay.
This is liquor.
Remember one time?
From Spain.
Go ahead, sorry.
called Liquor 43. That with fucking ginger ale is delicious.
I'm not old enough to drink, so I'll just say raspberries.
Oh, so that's what Toon did. Okay.
What? What did he do?
It's a secret.
I mean, he announced he updated something to the entire place, so I think we can know.
Oh, it's a whisper. Okay. Hopefully this will load. I'm going to get some water and good to go.
I'm not old enough to drink. The closest thing I've had to actually drinking is I had a sip of essentially a vodka apple. It was disgusting.
Vodka? Oh my.
Because my brother was here.
Sorry,
He was like, my brother was here, and he was, for some reason, he's a fan of vodka, and I don't know how. That shit was disgusting. But I was like, just have a sip. And I'm like, I'm damn near 20, so I'm like, yeah, I'll have a sip, fine.
What do you mean? Wait,
like,
how old are you?
I am 19, almost 20.
You can drink. You just have to have someone with you. Unless the
depends
state
on what
law is
state you're in.
different.
I live in California. I don't have my parental approval, though, however.
In the United States, you have to be 21 to consume alcohol, regardless
With
of
some
any other bullshit.
That does vary state by state. You can drink at like 16 if your parents let you, and you're in there.
It's like that in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any state that has a legal drinking.
No, there is in California, apparently Wisconsin and Oregon as well.
It's still federally illegal, though.
Federally, yes. Basically, if there's not a state law making a change to it, it's 21.
Man, it must be confusing if you go state by state and then suddenly you do something normal and they're like, oh no, we don't do it in this state.
Most people don't give a fuck, but I'm just a goody two-shoes, so.
Except when you're in D&D.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I just loved about being Gol'Beard. He was not goody two-shoes at all. He was... Oh my god, he was awful. Let's see.
Mac?
That is some good alcohol. I like that stuff.
I love Liquor 43, man. It's great with ginger ale.
Yep. Or even just fucking sparkly water. Like lemon slice or something like that.
I even liked it with Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is disgusting.
What?
I hate Dr. Pepper too, but it's so good.
It tastes
Liquor
like
43. There's something about the... How many ingredients is Dr. Pepper? 7 or 47?
Yeah.
Something about
47.
Mixing those ingredients, because Liquor 43, I think, has 43 ingredients in it as well. It's just something about mixing those 90 ingredients together just makes it taste delicious.
Damn, I love Dr. Pepper.
It tastes like cough syrup. I don't know how you like that trash.
Well, what do you like?
I just go for Sprite, and occasionally if I'm feeling eventually...
Why do you like just drinking lemon lemonade?
Because it's good.
I like
Sprite
very
is
cherry
aggressive
Dr.
lemonade.
Pepper.
Sprite is spicy lemonade.
Exactly.
Spice lemon. Okay.
I guess technically limonade.
I mean, I don't know. For me, Dr. Pepper is just... It just has a taste that viewers just do not have. And I can't really describe it. This is why I've always liked it. It was a lot more unique to me.
Just go drink cough syrup. It tastes the same.
Well, everyone has their different taste buds, son.
I don't know if you know what. I reckon you don't know what this is. So in the Netherlands, we have like an equivalent of like chocolate milk, but with strawberry taste. And
Right.
apparently that's also really good with liquor 43. I've heard.
Wow.
Yes,
Really?
Grimble, that is the federal law, though notice the absurd specificness of purchasing and publicly consuming.
Like in general, like milk is good with that stuff.
It
Apparently,
doesn't say anything about them doing it legally.
Let's see. The legal age for purchasing or publicly consuming alcohol in the United States is 21.
Bingo.
Yep.
That means
So publicly
privately,
consuming.
depending on
Privately.
the state, and privately under like guise of supervision of a parent or guardian, you can drink in some states not.
I do. Not
I think it is idiotic that you learn. I think it's idiotic that you can learn how to drive before learning how to drink.
Put
That's
that
just my
information that you find. Put your sources in the chat, because I don't think that's true at all.
What is this, law school? Why are we arguing about alcohol?
I don't even drink alcohol.
So this is becoming law school. My dad's a lawyer, so this is becoming law school. Get ready to get served. Let's see here.
All right. So, Toon, about the whisper is that like?
That's like a note that's like posted next to your head.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
But the guard is on sleep.
All right.
Oh no.
We are long resting.
The only thing 18-year-olds can do with alcohol is serve it.
Really?
Okay, so I just looked it up on Google. Wisconsin state law about underage consumption of alcohol. In Wisconsin, just like the rest of the U.S., it is illegal for anyone under the age of 21 to drink alcohol. ... According to Wisconsin law, anyone under the age of 21 cannot be sold or served alcohol unless they are accompanied by a parent, legal guardian, or spouse over the legal drinking age.
All right, and I've got a PDF document here from Oregon.gov. Let's read this aloud. Oregon law prohibits anyone except a parent or legal guardian from providing alcohol to a minor or juvenile. A minor is any person under the age of 21, and a juvenile is any person under the age of 18. Parents or guardians may legally provide alcohol to their minor child or ward, and only in a private residence when accompanying their minor child. A parent cannot transfer this responsibility to another adult or provide alcohol in a public place. If you allow your property and or home to be used for a party where minors other than your minor children consume alcohol in your presence, you may have to forfeit property and may be issued a criminal citation.
Welcome to Dungeons and Alcohol.
Drinking and dragons.
Drinking and dragons.
Drunkards and dragons.
Wait, didn't you, Anthony? Did you say that you and Toon drank in a game session once?
Yeah, we did. I ended up violently throwing up after.
Yeah, it's a game I came up with called Drinking and Dragons. Anytime someone rolls a natural 20 or a natural 1, you have to drink.
Wow.
Combat.
Also, Grimble, there's my source.
I don't even remember the last time I drank now. Oh, wait, I do. It was when my husband was home.
I think mine was, last night, actually. But,
Oh, I remember mine was last night. Wow.
That sounds really bad. I'm trying to forget about last night.
I want this to be a final note because I want to actually get into Drunkards and Dragons here for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw a post online where it's like my mood in quarantine. They're pouring a bottle of Bailey's into a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, that was kind of the mood at the start of quarantine, and even now.
And I showed that to my Austrian friend who's like, that would be good. Like, I'd probably get buzzed, but that'd be good. And I'm like, are you fucking superhuman?
Nothing better than starting the day with a bit of alcohol, isn't there?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It just happens to be
Exactly.
5 a.m. here.
My favorite rule during the holidays is you cannot get hungover if you don't stop being drunk.
Yeah, that's fair.
How does that even work?
Well, because there's like a very short period of time. For example, if you drink till like, let's say you drink till like 5 a.m. and you wake up at like 12 or 1, you are likely to still feel a little intoxicated, or maybe you're feeling complete garbage. So when you take your first sip of beer, or you drink your beer, you kind of like get drunk again.
Right?
Like it kind of like wakes up the alcohol in your blood, so you stop feeling like garbage, you just feel drunk again.
I'm so sorry, but the detail you just put it in, you know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, I've had that. There's like this whole week of partying in my city that's like always in the summer, so it's always a really good time. It's always good weather, swimming, everything happens, and drinks happen as well.
Okay.
Okay, let's get into Dungeon Dragons.
Yeah. Let's actually do what we came here to do.
Yeah. So everybody's long rested now.
Yes.
Yep.
Gol'Beard, you woke up to that note next to your face.
Okay, Gol'Beard reads it, and then as he's reading it, he just like breathes out angry, like, and just stands up, and well, he's gonna go find Nigel and call for a meeting whenever everyone's ready, with breakfast, of course, ready.
I'm probably also gonna go try and find Gol'Beard if I can.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where would he be more likely to find you, Gol'Beard?
I mean, I would think it's a bar.
I mean, as soon as I read that, Gol'Beard would as soon as Gol'Beard read that, he'd probably be going towards the meeting room. So somewhere in one of the corridors, I guess.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense, yeah.
Just need to remember where it is. It's over here.
Oh no, Mozilla Firefox not responding. Oh no.
Is the map loading anything more or worse for you, by the way?
I just see Mr. Stable Boy over here that had his heart broken a while ago. That's about it.
Yeah, he's a monument now. Oh, come on, Gol'Beard.
Yeah. So I guess just roll like a percentile die and just see how likely it is for us to bump into one another, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
You want me to roll, or is Dogur rolling it?
Let Dogur roll it if you can.
Okay. I can't roll. I can't roll it in the 20 because I can't even pan around.
Okay, then you do it. Gol'Beard.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
what do you
wish.
want me to roll, sorry?
Let's say there's a 50% chance.
Yeah.
Over or under? What do you want?
I'll take under.
Alright, roll D100, Gol'Beard.
A D100? Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's lagging way worse.
That's really weird. I'm not having any problems today.
It must be my computer. Something's up with it. Definitely. Roll D100.
Oh, nope, you don't run into him.
Damn it.
We probably just were walking down the same hall, and as our backs were turned for a brief moment, we just went by each other.
No, I like to imagine we kind of Looney Tunes were walking around the same room that's kind of freestanding in the center.
Alright. Oh, I see Mr. Mord down the hallway. Looking glum.
Yeah, there's just multiple Mordecai's around here.
Where is the actual Mordecai right now?
Actual Mordecai would be in his room, but
So let's say it's about 9-10 a.m. now. Everybody's woken up at this point. Are you guys ready to get are people walking to the breakfast hall, or
Yeah, I'll probably get up and get breakfast. Yeah, after a while.
Gol'Beard, if Nigel is around, he would ask, or at least one of the workers here would say, ask if he could have his breakfast and ale in the meeting room while he waits for everyone.
Okay. Nigel is going to suggest. Should
you cut out soon? Soon? Can you hear us soon?
He
Anyone?
died. He died.
There goes the Flying Dutchman.
I may or may not have already may have drank like half a liter of ginger ale.
Slow down, you party animal.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey,
Yeah, there we go. I'm back.
There we go.
Fucking-
Moved Mordecai back.
There I go. I'm saying, oh, I'm not having any issues today, and then my internet just fucking shits itself.
you cursed it. Hey, I opened my journal. Can I actually do things now? Wait.
What I was saying is, Gol'Beard, Nigel's going to suggest to you if he should just bring everybody's food into the breakfast, or like into the meeting room,
Yes, please. Thank you.
and then he will direct everybody there. Alright, so he sets out some nice croissants, nice beef, you know, all kinds of things so everybody can eat. And then whenever somebody walks into the breakfast or the dining hall, they are moved to the meeting room, or told to go to the meeting.
I'd like to buy a single cigar and make like a croissant sandwich.
Ah, Vaunea. Good morning. Have a seat. You can eat if you want, but we're waiting for the others to come. As he said, as he's just staring at his plate and eating and not looking at Vaunea.
So I'll say probably take about 10 minutes for everybody to gather there.
Sounds about right.
Grimble is Grimble up already?
Maybe 5.
How much would like the single cigar have cost?
Probably like 1 copper piece or something like that.
Okay, I would subtract that if I could, but I'm currently playing D&D on Microsoft. What is it? PowerPoint. There we go.
Okay.
Can you shift things to everyone where they need to be?
So fuck. There we go.
Oh. Is that
So
where
everybody can get asses into the meeting room. I moved over there as well.
Okay.
As he ends up walking in as one of the last people.
I went to the wrong part of the map.
Thanks everyone
Nigel
for coming.
closed the doors behind.
Thank you, Nigel.
No problem. Do you need me to stay here, or do you want me to go, Mr. Gol'Beard?
Do you have any duties you need to attend to?
Not at the moment.
I would appreciate if you could just stay as our witness, thank you.
Okay.
Well then, do you know why I asked you all to come here?
I assume it wasn't to talk about the atmosphere.
Well, and Gol'Beard looks at Dogur and Vaunea. About you two, yesterday. But we'll get to Vaunea in a minute. Dogur, where were you last night? What were you doing? And he just leans back in his chair and just gives like a bemused look while staring at him.
Am I right in supposing that some foul play has come about as well? And if it was the prisoner, you can ask the guard. I went in there. I said I was going to heal him. He told me to go out, and I...
Well, the guard said, and he holds up a paper, that you tried to sneak into the prison cells last night and lied about your reason being there. Are you saying the guard's lying?
Not necessarily saying he's lying.
How does the guard know he was lying?
Exactly.
So we're gonna blame the guard now.
No, it's just. I'll admit, my behavior is a bit suspicious, admittedly, given what happened with the prisoner. However, I did not lie about why I wanted to go in there.
All right. So why did you go there anyway?
I didn't lie about why I wanted to go in there, so I wanted to go in there to heal him. You were there and you saw me heal the other prisoner before I entered Vaunea out of the cell block.
Why would you try to sneak in to do something good?
Call it a habit.
A habit. All right. Fine. We'll go with that then. Vaunea, would you care to explain yourself of why you murdered that drow?
Murder is a very harsh word.
You killed a drow that was chained to the wall. He could not fight back.
I definitely call that.
I was outside the cell. I couldn't slap him around. I slung a cantrip at him. Did I know he was going to die? No. But also, do I feel bad? I feel bad for betraying your trust and having you look at me differently and having you talk to me like you're talking to me now, but he's still a drow, he's still evil, and the world is a little less evil without him in it.
So that makes us better than him. Or better than the drow that we fight against. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Vaunea? It's that the drow would have done that to us if we were in his position, because that is who they are. But that's not who we are. That's not who you are, Vaunea. You're our friend.
I'd argue.
You're our family. And even though they are the enemy, right, Dogur, we'll get back to you in a second.
Alright.
Vaunea, do you see what I'm trying to say?
I will try to be better, but you must understand that these people, although you have no real connection to them, I was imprisoned and tortured by them for 75 years. Tortured and kept prisoner without the beauty of the sunlight and all of the things that are beautiful in this world was deprived of me while I was kept in the Underdark, away from my temple and away from the people who raised me and loved me. So I'm sorry if I overreact.
Grimble, you had something to say?
I am also connected to the drow. They killed my entire clan. And I want them all dead. But I don't think that would not bring back my family.
Grimble, how old are you?
Satisfaction.
Grimble, how old are you?
How old do I look?
79. You're 40, maybe?
I'm sorry. I just heard your kid in the background. 79.
We're not talking about his real age here, guys. Come on.
I'm so sorry.
Do we need to call the burn unit? Cause damn!
You young cocksuckers. How about that? I'm 79 dicks in my mouth.
I'm clipping that.
Okay. This is the time where
what is your actual answer, Shay?
Grimble.
Maybe mid-40s?
I'm 71.
Oh.
And how long do deep gnomes typically live?
I don't know, 300-400 years.
So you are fairly young for a deep gnome. I find
In
that
my
it's
prime.
impressive. I find that it's impressive that you have such self-control, because I know how hard it is. Me, I'm an elf. Elves have long lifespans. I'm barely an adult. I've just become an adult. I'm impulsive. I have this power surging through me that I never had, prior to my escape. This is all new to me. Like, I was a painter, a dancer, a musician. Like, I never had powers. I'm still learning, and I have a lot left to learn. And all I can say is that I promise that I will try harder.
Please don't kill any more of our prisoners.
Even if they are drow, they're still prisoners. And they can't fight back. If it's fighting, that's all fair game. But we mustn't stoop to their level, Vaunea. That's not who we are.
I'd also argue that, granted, I do not condone Vanya's actions, that execution was more of a mercy to the drow than anything else.
They don't deserve fucking
And I know
mercy.
you wouldn't.
And Grimble stamps the table.
That was my point, Grimble.
If it pains them for them to be alive, then we keep them alive.
Exactly.
But
That
were
lot of
you...
good the information they contain will do to us if they end up corpses in the dungeon.
Well, so let's suppose that you managed to somehow sneak in with Vaunea, because I had a feeling that that's what you were planning to do. Would you have been able to control Vaunea from stopping to kill the other drow? In confidence.
Maybe, maybe not. I have not faced Vanya head on. However, I seek to teach a bit more of a lesson. Hope maybe to stay it off a little bit longer, that she may let them rot and see that their pain was far greater in that cell than any physical damage she could incur upon them.
Good. So,
If I may ask one more question.
Sure.
Would you like to help me teach her that?
I don't make decisions for Vaunea. We don't make decisions for her. It's up to her.
No, but I'm asking you to be a sort of teacher's aide, shall we say.
Me? A teacher? I don't know. I'm fairly young. I'm probably youngest of all.
Probably a fair bit older than me. Orcs don't live too long.
Well, what would you teach Vaunea?
To not necessarily be so outright aggressive, but sometimes subversion and other methods are required.
God, I'm sorry, you talk like a Sith Lord. So long as you don't go to the dark side, that's fine.
But
I think I'm kind of turning him into more of a gray Jedi, if anything,
so,
somehow.
are you suggesting psychological torture?
In or out of character, are you asking this?
In character.
Very.
No psychological torture as well. Unless it's in
Right.
combat. Not to prisoners. If you're going to teach her, you're going to teach her that we do not kill just for fun.
Oh no, I wouldn't have planned on that.
And Vaunea, how do you feel about that?
If I'm willing to be better, then I have to be willing to learn.
Horde, what's your take on all this? You've been awful quiet.
I'm sort of divided on the topic.
Really?
I knew a individual who let such a power consume him, like what Vaunea may end up going through here. I know she mentioned that she got her powers after she had been tortured by them for all years, but I don't. And I do hate the Drow for what they're doing right now. Sick and vile. They'd be brought underfoot. But if things get out of hand, I think it would be for the best if we mediate each other, such as what's going on right now. Just move on and
See,
get everything under wraps.
We hunt the Drow because they are who they are. They're evil, and they're Drow. But if we start doing things and acting like them, then one day somebody's going to come hunting for us.
Yes, we become our own worst enemy. We do not want to be like that. We've got plenty of enemies as we are now. So, I think that Vaunea and Dogur, you understand what's happening, and I'm sure you two will learn from it. And if Dogur wishes to advise you and help you, then it is your responsibility, Dogur. And he says that, pointing at him.
To keep her on a short leash, I assume, until proven ready.
I wouldn't like to use the term leash, but if that's what you want to do.
Don't you corrupt her.
Yes, don't corrupt her.
I have a babysitter now?
Well, if that's what Dogur wants to do.
That's kind of what ended up happening, I guess.
You suggested it.
I know. What it was more going to be like a one-off teaching moment, and then this spiraled into this. So I'm not complaining, but it's just kind of what happened.
Fine, I guess if it has to be anyone.
I beg your pardon.
What did we just talk about, Gol'Beard? If I can't kill prisoners, you can't kill Dogur.
Oh, I won't kill him. I'll just use him as a floor mat.
Dogur's checkbook. Dogur's laughing.
When he sits down slowly and puts the axe down. Alright.
Relax.
I still need to work on my anger sometimes. Yes. But I am young.
For a dwarf, Arguably so, yes. Though granted, orcs most of the time only live about 80 years. And I'm only about
good
half.
hell.
If that. Sorry.
If that. That's not
If that.
and I'm on,
Good
and I'm
one,
only
Grimble.
I mean, have you ever seen an old goblin before?
all the same. You are more than likely, even if only just cressing dwarven adolescence, more than likely a lot older than I.
Right then. So, I guess we're all in agreement. But you two have learnt your lesson. Unless anyone else has anything to say.
B, you scared
Nobody?
me.
What?
B, you scared me. Don't do it again.
Okay.
Oh yes, Vaunea. One more thing.
Okay.
About yesterday, in the woods.
In the
And
woods.
he raises his finger and says, "Not a fucking word, Vaunea. Not a fucking word."
I may
Gol'Beard, I
ask,
seem to have forgotten what you're referencing. So don't worry, I won't say a word.
Out of character, you were a little girl. Well, you were some sort of teenage girl, and you fooled him. And he was being really, really he was being a fucking
Oh
gentleman.
yeah. But
then Doger's like, "Oh hey, Vaunea."
I've forgotten what you're referencing, so don't worry, your secret's safe with me, Gol'Beard.
I'm sure it is. Right then.
If I may ask, Mordecai recovered a satchel of papers that may be a slightly bit charred. Are there any findings on those?
Mord?
I don't believe we found any new information other than what the Drow had already told us. Outside this piece of a map, I spent last night trying to get his position on one of ours. DM, where did this part of the map end up actually being?
Good question. And I was trying to map some. It wasn't. It was like pretty close actually to your You call it? It wasn't very far away from your land, your piece of living place. Let me just wait for the map to load.
Tresendare? Next to the manor?
Well, no. It wasn't next to the manor. No, I meant more in the sense that it's like in this general area.
Okay.
Like it was a map. Yeah, it was like Tribor Trail, Neverwinter Wood. That is where it was.
Let's go hunting.
Oh yes, about that. So, what's our next step?
Well, Mort's got a location on a map. Let's go to it.
Alright then. First of all, I need to finish this food and ale. He starts wolfing down the food and drinking his ale.
The entire time, Dogur was very bougily eating a croissant sandwich, smoking a cigar.
Are we going there? How long is it? How far is it, I should say, sorry?
Well, it is a very vague map, so, it's like somewhere in a Neverwinter Wood, it looks like.
Alright, so we don't need the airship for this.
Toon,
Probably not, no.
could I look at the map and get maybe a better sense of the location with my scouting ability?
Can you ping your scouting ability in the chat so I can read what it exactly does?
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen this map.
I still just see the stable boy.
Is there a list of all the entrances to the Underdark? Just a random question.
No, you can put them wherever you want, though.
Yeah, you can put them where you want, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
But
Oh,
there
God.
are sections of the Underdark, right? There's the Upper Dark, the Middle Dark, and the Lower Dark.
Yeah. You have the Upper Dark, Middle Dark, Lower Dark as well. And then you have the Bird Realms, the Dark Lands, the Deep Waste, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. The deeper you go, the more dangerous the monsters get.
Oh, yeah, Vaunea.
Yep.
I don't know if I told you this, but I did something very horrible when I was younger.
Oh.
I hated the orcs with a passion because of what they did to my home, to my people, my home, and now learning of what they did to my kingdom and my parents. I hated them, and I would not hesitate to kill them. But there was one day where I went too far. We captured an orc alive, and I brought it to an individual where there was a couple of undead. And I placed the orc in the middle of the ground and fed him to the zombies alive. Not zombies, they're undead, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Zombies, yeah, they were.
Oh. That took it too far. And until a friend of mine told me, not all orcs are the same. So, people can change, and you can.
I'd like to just ask if I was close enough to hear this.
Well, you're in the. Are we technically still in the room? Like, we're looking
I
at the
wasn't
map
sure if
right?
we had like skipped past breakfast to where we're all like gearing up to head out or something.
I'm not sure yet, sorry.
So
Just for Anthony. I would say it would more so help you when you get up on that point. Like, it would probably be easier, but not from right now, just looking at the map.
Okay. And I know where it is. Can you ping it again?
Mm-hmm. I will say it is pretty close to Grim. The ancient dwarven city.
Yeah.
Also, Dogur, if you can't see the map, you might have to reload.
I'll try.
Unless you're on a different tab.
Anthony, to what time can you play today, by the way?
I can play today.
Oh, okay. Alright, in that case, I'm going to be quick 5 minutes because I need to go to the toilet. I'll be right back.
Okay, same here, yep. Right.
Yeah, Gol'Beard, if you were having this discussion like still over breakfast before we left the room, I probably would have said, regrettably, most orcs wouldn't have realized that. And frankly, it's disgusting that they wouldn't have. Dun, 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 dun. Can I run a random character idea I had at one point behind you guys?
Yeah, I'm so sorry for bursting out,
Oh, it's fine.
Anthony,
What are you talking
when
about?
I was laughing.
It's all right.
I just couldn't. No, I could not contain that. It was just so funny. And I mean, to be fair, I didn't really know Grimble's age either.
I knew nothing. I just heard a random kid in the background say 79 just randomly, and that's what got me.
Yeah, she likes to listen in and add commentary.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember when she was. She said about, "Why's your name spelt wrong?" And you're like, "Because it's supposed to be like that."
Oh, that was my oldest. That was actually my oldest because
Oh,
he really likes Umbrella Academy, and I really liked the name, but I didn't want it to be like just like the show. I wanted it to be my own name, you know. So I spelled it differently.
Umbrella Academy. I heard that somewhere.
It's pretty good. It's based on a graphic novel by a guy from a band.
Oh, I thought it was something like Resident Evil or something.
I don't even remember like all the names, but the show's pretty good. It's nice.
But yeah, a very dysfunctional elven mage who actually sleeps instead of trances.
Yeah, but didn't yeah, you said you were You were doing some trancing, weren't you?
Yeah, before.
So when it comes to drows, do they sleep or do they just trance?
They trance.
Okay.
All elves trance.
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
All elves trance, but it doesn't mean they can't sleep. It just says they trance instead of needing to sleep.
Well,
Does
there's
that
a lot of things with the sleep that elves are immune to, like magical sleep. They can't be affected by the
Yes.
dream spell. So I don't know if
Where they
sleep-
can't be affected? No, I don't think they're given specific immunity to the trance dream spell.
They can't be affected by the dream spell because they don't sleep.
Does that
Yeah,
apply
they
to
don't
half elves
sleep.
as well?
It doesn't say they can't. That's why I got a sleeping potion. Got the equivalent of chloroform.
Wait, does that apply to half elves as well, or
But wouldn't a
No.
sleeping potion still be magical sleep and therefore they'd be immune?
Sleeping potions are magical sleep, so I think they would be.
Are they?
to it.
Huh. Fair enough. No, wait. It would be a con. Are sleeping potions con saves? Because then that would say whether it's magical or not.
But I mean, if you
I
just
think
drink
potions,
it, then
in the sense, are magic, right? Because there's really no.
I guess that more depends on the DM. I guess I think that's a better question for Toon at the minute.
man,
But yeah,
just
dysfunctional elven mage that actually sleeps because he doesn't want to trance. There's just
Okay.
something about that idea is stupid and funny.
That's new. I never noticed the purple rocks on the far left. Okay. Man, this map. So many places we could really go to. So this is the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah.
So is this everything to it, or is there like another side to it?
I think there's more eastward.
This is the continent of Faerun. This is
All
one
right.
continent. There are, I don't know, maybe 6 continents on the world of Coral, which is in Forgotten Realms.
Okay. Ooh. I mean, I just love that we haven't even... We're still on the tip of the iceberg.
I think all of the Forgotten Realms modules take place in or around Faerun.
Hmm. Ooh,
And
I
then
found
there's the
Barrett.
ones that, and then there's the ones that don't take place in the Forgotten Realms, like Icewind Dale, I believe, and Eberron.
Dale is in Forgotten Realms. It's actually...
Is it really?
Yeah, it's right up here.
Oh yeah, it's right over there.
Nice.
I think the only one that doesn't take place in Forgotten Realms is the what was that one Magic the Gathering book?
Yeah, Ravnica. Ravnica and
Ravnica.
Everona are in different dimensions.
Right. Yeah.
It's kind of like mixing Star Wars and Star Trek.
I have never really looked at a map of the entire continent of Faerun.
It's
Looking at it
amazing.
right now.
Yeah. Wow. It's nice to be able to actually see something.
Oh yeah, this just runs like 60 frames
Hello.
now. Hey, too.
Where's Virus?
He's on the screenshot.
Oh yeah, of course.
In the high forest. You know, smoking that weed.
Furbolgs do always sound like they're high.
The only Furbolg will be Matt Mercer's Furbolg. Oh, hey,
Does that mean that I sound like a furbolg?
I'm gonna be honest here, Anthony. I don't know if you sound high or not because I don't think I've ever talked to you while sober.
Yeah, you don't know either way, right?
Yeah, as I say.
I mean, I don't know. You always sound Anthony to me. That's it.
Anthony.
My secret is I'm always high.
That was my friend's secret as well. He's like, if you show up high to a job interview, they won't know what you look like, not high. So they don't. So they won't see a difference if you show up high to work every day.
Did you get your driver's license photo taken while high? That's the real question.
I've heard that is also a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, though that's like, was his behaviour weird in that interview, Cindy? I don't know. Smelt weird. Must be that new cologne.
Cologne? What?
Cologne? Did you mean cologne?
Oh my god, here we go. Cologne.
Cologne?
Yes, it must be his colon.
I said yeah.
You said
Colon means yeah,
I am aware.
Yeah,
colon also means intestines, I think.
I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's colon, there's cologne, and then I can't remember what was actually said.
Okay,
it was
cool.
Corlone something. It was something similar to that. I was like, what?
Corlone? Let me ask Google.
Yeah. So, what Corlone did you buy?
Oh, Colin. Yeah. No. I thought I said Colon.
Okay, back to D&D, guys. This can all be solved at a later date.
All right. So, if we were to use a ship, because we can move it, can't we? Yay.
But apparently, according to this map, we're also up here by River Mirar.
What? Where? Oh
the party
yeah, that
took.
just
Yeah.
that was the good old days.
Where is it? Oh, there.
It's gone. Gone now.
Had some fun
Right.
times there. Fuck the doctor.
I'm sorry, what? Come again?
Mirabar was the Storm King's Thunder, bro.
Oh no, it was that we were up north and then we had to deal with. It's so funny. It's
plague.
just like when we were with the doctor, we had to deal with like a virus and plague, and like look how we are now. Who predicted it?
Idiots, all of you. Okay. What are you gonna do now? What is your plan gonna be?
Well, we have no other leads. I guess we take the ship and go to Gornlam.
Gontelgrim.
You should know. I think Grimble would know this actually. So it is marked near Gauntlegrim, and everybody roll me a history check.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you want me to whisper it or public?
Whisper, please.
Okay. Okay. I wish it was at advantage.
Okay. So I rolled perfectly average.
That's amazing when I have an intelligence of 0.
You guys don't even want to know what Grimble rolled.
Oh, what did you roll?
Jesus Christ! What the fuck? How do you have that much on it? Do you have advantage? You have proficiency in it as well.
I have proficient. I'm an expert in history, I believe. No, I'm just proficient.
Did you roll like a 43?
I rolled a
30.
32.
32.
Well,
Okay.
you did say too that he should notice.
That's true.
My modifier is 12. I have a 7 intelligence, plus 7.
Sure, I'm just looking at who it's being currently inhabited by. Because what year does Storm King's Thunder?
Probably like 1490? Maybe 1485? What are the dates at like 13?
After 1485. So I would say about now we're probably in what? 14 1486, 7 maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Man, Storm King's Thunder, that was such a brilliant. I love that so much. He was one of your best.
Okay, yep. Okay. So how do you want to guys go? How do you guys want to go about this? Grimble, you would know that. I'm just gonna whisper it to you. The rest rolled too poorly to notice. Just read obscure history.
ouch.
I'm sorry, we tried.
Oh, actually, oh no, sorry, I didn't see your roll, Mordecai. You would also probably. I reckon you already know this information, don't you, Anthony, about what Gonto-Grim was and what it is right now? Do we need to whisper it to you, or?
I have a vague idea. Just whisper it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, that was a nat 22. Damn.
Wow. So
Damn.
Call
I
me
think
John.
it's safe to say you have this particular part of history memorized. You can recite the textbook you read, word for word.
Yep, you guys can just call me Jon Snow, because I know nothing.
Alright.
I know this place exists. I rolled a 10.
I know a little bit of information.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh. Yeah, it was a natural 4, and then
It's up to you guys what you want.
Yeah,
Want to do.
Gauntlegrim is an ancient dwarven stronghold, and it's now occupied by the Drow.
By what?
The Drow.
Oh.
An entire stronghold.
I knew it wasn't dwarves that were still occupying it, but guess that's news.
So are we
Not entirely.
flying towards Gauntlegrim too?
You can if you want to, or you can walk there. It's what do you guys want?
Yeah, let's fly there.
Yeah, we'll fly. Haven't flown in that thing in a while.
can we pick up like stuff to drop off in case we do get harassed if we fly over there? Just
What do you mean?
dump off. I don't know, giant vats of alchemist fire, boiling oil. I don't know.
Well, it must be some sort of imagination you got. Well, not really, because we have gotten raided a few times.
Well, they're in Gauntlegrim. So that's inside of a mountain.
Fair enough, I suppose. I just figured there may have been some sort of fortifications outside that we may get harassed from the ground level.
Let's hope there are. So, Toon, as we're getting closer to Gauntlegrim, I'm gonna take out the Vaunea scepter,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna use it to try to find the Vaunea pieces. To see if the Vaunea is close by or something. I think it's a 10-mile radius.
Mm-hmm. Well, there is a slight. What is the radius on it?
10 miles.
10 miles.
Once we get like within Gauntlegrim, I'm gonna take it out and use it.
I would say not right now. You don't feel anything, though.
Okay. Well, at least we know they're not storing the Vaunea here.
All right.
Keep in mind, Gauntlegrim is a mostly underground city.
Well, at least we know it's not. At least 10 miles close to the surface.
Yeah.
Right, are we making land? We landing?
No, let's just jump. We'll leave the ship in the air, so it doesn't get harassed by anything.
Jump?
You said.
Yeah, jump! Come on! Grimble climbs to the railing of the ship.
Hold up.
Hold up! Wait a minute!
What? Let's do this!
I'm not gonna fall to my death!
You're not gonna fall to your death. Come on.
Why not?
Because I'm gonna stop it. Let's go! Go!
Gol'Beard,
Fine. Gol'Beard jumps off then.
Come on, everybody, let's
Yeah.
go!
Yeah, Dogur will follow. He's going to be casting his own feather fall on Gol'Beard and himself.
Can we land this thing?
Come on, Mr. Mord. You're a big, strong guy. Don't be afraid of falling. You won't fall.
Also, like as I'm going by, I also cast it on Grimble, so he
I'm gonna
feels
use
slightly.
my drow power one day, my levitate, and levitate myself to the ground.
Fair enough.
Well, we're gonna need to get back up to this thing at some point.
Oh, some people can turn other people into animals, so you can fly back up there that way, right?
Meanwhile, me and Gol'Beard are like 50 feet below, just like.
Ah!
You're feather falling because I cast feather fall on you.
He
as well
tries
as I cast
like he flap his arms and fly. Help!
Meanwhile, Dogur just kind of comes down, kind of loud.
Dogur, you green bastard!
I wasn't the one who convinced you to jump, but I'm the one who's not letting you hit the ground.
You know, I mean, if we suddenly lost it, Gol'Beard would just grab you and say, "Come, sing with me."
Well, I'm sorry. Sorry. Come sing with me. Is that what you said?
Yeah, if we suddenly lost like the feather fall, and we just fell, I would Gol'Beard would grab you and just like, "Come sing with me," and just sing as we fall to our death.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. That'd be fun. Yeah, one hell of a way to go out. That's for real.
Do we land?
Is Gol'Beard just gonna panic the entire way down?
Yep.
Doger's just kind of lounging back like he's in a recliner.
Oh yeah, he's panicking.
You can also, if you guys are feather falling out of it, you can do that. You'll be able to land outside of the city.
Yeah, after he jumped, I'm like, okay, and then I jumped after him, cast it on Grimble and him and Gol'Beard as I went over.
So just when I cast my racial spells, my one a day, do I still roll my wild magic even though it doesn't use a spell slot, or?
I believe it's not. I think it's not using a spell slot. I think it's just casting a spell that's level 1 or higher.
Okay.
So roll the surge.
I can look that up if you want.
I don't really care. I think it's fine like that.
Right.
I mean,
It's the lack of the wild.
Wild magic, it makes it fun.
This is compensation for all the times we forget to do it.
Right?
Ooh, nope. Nothing happens.
Oh.
It'd be amazing if Fanny was just like fireworks in the air. Everyone was like, "Ooh, look at the fireworks."
Vanya's just sitting there like char roasting herself. She's like, they aren't helping me, are they?
Yay! Make more fireworks, Vanya.
Oh no. Oh, that's horrible.
Vanya was the firework.
Hey, at least you went down a blazing angel. Right?
True. Alright, so everybody manages to make it down safely with the feather falling. Unless Mr. Mort is trying to just land it.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Okay.
Probably a bit further away from the party, though.
That'll probably be a good idea.
Okay. I was bored and I just read up on Wild Magic Surge a little bit.
Okay. So you guys managed to land it all outside of the city, quite a bit away. Probably going to take you at least 2 hours to get close to the city, to get close to the gate. But you, of course, notice that the map marker is not exactly on the gate or anything. It is closer into the forest somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, we're not here to search Contlegrim. We already know what's there. Let's look for the location on the map, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Whoever is doing that, make me survival checks, and if you do them, Grimble, you can make them with advantage.
Okay. I'm gonna turn invisible 2/2.
Mm-hmm.
This survival check was for what again? Blanking.
I think you only wanted one.
I'm following
sorry.
lead. This ain't my specialty.
Ah, sorry, I didn't hear that.
I only needed one.
That's alright. Well, if we're sneaking around, Gol'Beard will try and...
Do the thing where he like kisses the ground when he actually reaches it, not dead.
Oh, thank Toon.
You better pray to me.
Yes,
Suddenly Gol'Beard becomes a zealot one.
yes, Gol'Beard will always worship the drunk god Toon.
That's a sweet ass god I've heard so far. Okay. It's gonna take you about 2 hours to get to the place you wanted to go. Plan about 2 hours away from it.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there is something like very different or weird when you get here. Just looks like a normal kind of place.
Famous last words. Alright. Does the map tell us anything else?
Nope. Not that you can tell.
Can I go like investigate around for traps?
Yes, you can if you want.
Cool. This can
Roll
only
me
go
a perception check.
Okay. Well, I want to go like investigate, like actually kind of look around a bit, like poke around.
Then roll investigation.
Thank you.
Whisper.
Oh, geez. I believe I do have it automatically set to whisper. I believe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that. Oh no.
Dogur, as you're looking for traps and you're investigating, you see a tree, and the tree looks kind of off, so you come close to it, and then when you come close to it, you suddenly hear a click. Roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh no! Dogur!
Good thing I have proficiency in this. Yay!
Alright, you manage to dodge out of the way as 3 darts are shot from the tree. And embed in a tree behind you.
Just kind of like sidestep, just like, definitely the right place!
Dogur, what's going on?
Toon, can I see?
I don't think this is a tree, considering it just shot darts at me.
Can I see if there's any tracks?
Yep, go ahead, roll a survival check. God, you really have to roll terrible to not get a good roll on this, do you, Grimble?
Yeah.
Plus 11, Jesus.
Eventually, it won't even matter.
Oh, do you not have reliable talent yet?
Not yet.
You're one step away from becoming a literal god.
Yep.
From being a thorn in the side of God.
I think I've already developed that talent.
He's already a thorn in my side. He's been here from the moment he's joined. Nothing caused me nothing but headaches and shit. Okay. With that, you managed to notice some tracks that go towards a set of rocks.
Where we are.
Like go
Yeah.
through the rocks.
Or well, they go a bit like deeper into the forest, and then when you get there, you come to like a kind of like a. How the fuck do I say this in English? Let me show you a picture of it. I guess it would kind of like equivalent like a hunt. I don't know if this means anything to you guys.
Like a
Couple of
hedge?
monoliths.
Stonehenge?
Yeah, Stonehenge. All right.
It
Gol'Beard will
looks
try
like
and take it.
they're purposely placed there, right? Two?
Yep.
Can we take a look around?
Yes, you can.
All right. I'm gonna have a look around. See if there's anything out of the blue.
Ooh, does this seem magical?
Do any of you have detect magic as an aura or something?
I mean, one thing has stone cunning. Can I see if this stone is anything special or?
May have detect magic. Hold on. I do have detect magic. If I'm asked to cast it, I will.
Cast it on the rocks.
So I cast detect magic, and
I'm back. Sorry.
I'll go inspect the rocks and maybe most of the rest of my surroundings to make sure I'm not fucking dead. So
That's a pretty good choice.
yeah.
Okay, so when you cast detect magic, you feel a illusionary magic coming off it from the stones.
Can I actually reach out and touch the stones?
Yes, you can, depending on where you touch them. If you go to the
If
front
there's
of it,
illusionary magic, I'd probably inspect wherever the illusion magic is strongest on it.
yeah, it's the strongest at like the the entrance kind of thing. Like there's two rocks there that's like looks like they're keeping something closed.
Mm-hmm. And so something suspicious happens where I just pass my hand through it, and it's just like, some of these rocks ain't rocks, I'll tell you. No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm not a southerner. Just like, some. Probably easy to tell at this point because my hand's in a rock, but it's like, yeah, some of these ain't real.
Grimble pokes
So,
it through.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you see a tunnel going down, Grimble.
Alright. Maybe we can close this off, I don't know. Or we go into it.
Well,
I mean,
we've
probably
come so far.
before we cut it off, probably be a smarter idea to actually see what's down here first.
The
At the very
Underdark.
least. Well, quite possibly, but that's quite farther down, I imagine.
Well, Vaunea, Mr. Mord, what do you say? You want to go down?
I'm all for going down.
Vaunea?
How are you non-Underdarkians with enclosed spaces?
Not exactly the smallest person here, but I might be able to make my squeezes.
Gol'Beard, I imagine you'll be fine because you're a dwarf. But,
Yeah.
I'm worried about Mr. Mord and Dogur.
Oh, we'll just shove them in.
The worst comes to worst, I can Misty Step at the very least.
Well, a lot of people start panicking when they feel that they can't go anywhere, you know?
Oh no, I'm not claustrophobic.
Oh, okay. It gets very close down there.
Right.
Wouldn't be the first time, regrettably.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess we all go down there.
Off to the
Okay.
front.
I will
First
be like
time.
listening for any like signs of life coming from the cave though as we're heading down.
Mm-hmm.
So like any noise, echoes, rocks dropping, anything like that.
There'll
So
be lots of that.
If there's any special, like, sort of stone that Gol'Beard may see out of place, we'd like to try and look at them
Okay.
with his stone cunning.
Well, you're gonna notice rocks you've never seen before, since you've never been to the Underdark before.
Alright.
I would say, probably say.
Well,
You can have a bit of a look with stone cutting if you want
yes, please.
to see what you.
Because I would like to learn more about some stones. Whisperwell. Would it be like intelligence or wisdom?
Let's do wisdom.
you must be the stone to see the stone.
Let's fuckers do it.
There you are.
Yep. Oh, that's a nice roll. You can see that it's like kind of rough stone. Maybe you can do some special things with it. You're not entirely sure.
If there's
But
any,
it looks like it's going to be hard to harvest if you don't have like really good tools with you.
I don't. If there's any like little like rocks or like things you can put in my hand in a pocket, I'll try and pick them up and put them in my backpack.
Yeah, you can do it.
So if there's any like specific rocks you want me to put in my backpack, I'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Because
there's nothing. There's nothing special. Nope, you don't see.
All right. If there's anything, I'll put it in my pocket. But you gave me a good idea. So.
I'm gonna move you guys to a map where you get when you start walking down more and more, you kind of start sliding down a little bit.
Oh.
And eventually you are encased by the Underdark. Come out over here.
I can't see anything.
Neither can
It's the
I.
Underdark. It's dark, guys.
I have dark vision though.
Don't I have to?
Yeah, you need to put down your tokens.
I did. Hang on.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, it might be this map. Hold on. It should be working.
Fog of War might be on. Maybe Advanced Fog of War.
I have no idea how to put down my token.
Standard Fog of War is on you.
There we are.
Sorry, what?
You drag and drop it over here.
Grab your name in the journal and pull it on.
Oh dear, that's just becoming worse.
There you go.
There we go. Hello,
Give me a second.
everybody. Everybody, rock, 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 rock. I apologize.
Jesus Christ, Anthony, what the fuck?
I wasn't singing in character. As funny as that would be, but no.
What happened to?
Nothing. I was just looking at this map for a bit and see what kind of things you put in here.
He bent it to his existence.
I don't even remember making this map.
Must be one of those nights.
I made thousands of maps. Hundreds.
Alright, why don't you go ahead and start walking along if you want. Or stay here and don't know what happens.
Soon I'd like to check for traps ahead. I'm gonna scout ahead invisible.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception. Oops, didn't mean to roll that out loud.
Let me guess. Is that how many drow he's about to stumble upon?
Oh, crap! We're just running out as fast as we can, like Indiana Jones, seeing all those
Pretty much.
people.
Oh, oh, that would be hilarious. Just let me roll to see how many drow are in this cave. Oh, I didn't mean to roll that out loud.
Sorry. Let me roll something else as well. So, Grimble, as you were scouting ahead, you seem to hear the clinking of mining.
Ting,
What
ting.
direction to?
Over the bridge.
I don't see any bridge.
You probably need to walk a bit further. Clinking is very
Over here. Okay.
loud all throughout the.
I could imagine me and the rest of the group would press forward a little bit, but seeing him go invisible will probably slow our pace so he can scout ahead. Am I wrong in saying that?
Makes sense.
So I'll just kind of move up maybe to about here.
Anything look out of ordinary to you?
Nope, bridge looks fine. Alright, the sound is getting louder now and it's coming from over here.
Okay. Alright. I see.
I've not seen Indiana Jones in a long time.
Want to run back to the party, too?
Mm-hmm.
Tell them that I see Dwargar working on something. Now, the Dwargar are assholes.
Or are they going to be problematic?
They are problematic to everything. But they hate the Drow almost as if, well, they hate the Drow as much as everybody else does. So,
Gol'Beard looks at Vaunea. Is she still
Yeah,
in
I think Dogur will do the same.
Perhaps, a different look. Thank God you told us that.
and they don't like
Think-
deep gnomes as much, but fuck them. They're not going to see me.
You can't see me!
Keep your voice down. Alright, following Grimble.
I'm shocked we can follow Grimble, but
Wow, this place is quite different.
Careful, little water.
Why?
Because terrible things live in it.
I believe you.
How terrible.
With you saying that, it almost feels like you see something moving under you. But
How
you're not sure if
terrible
it's
are
just your mind playing tricks on you or not.
How about we go for a swim, guys?
I make a habit of not swimming in underground scenarios.
Grimble's gonna stop everybody right here and say, "Get right around that bend over there."
Wait, like over here?
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Let me go inspect to see what they're doing.
okay.
June, can I see if there's any traps or anything?
There's no traps, and these dwarfs just seem to be mining away. But it doesn't seem like the rock is actually getting mined.
Odd.
Yeah, they're just mining. There's a lot of them. They're just mining. We might be able to just avoid them.
Seeing the invisible Grimble. How about... Do we need to get past through that bend, or do we need to just walk past where that is?
I think we're just continuing on.
How loud is their sound of their pickaxe? Them picking axe?
It's very loud. It's like cling, 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 cling.
So we could just walk by and they wouldn't hear us.
Maybe, yeah.
I'd say I'd probably hand Grimble like a copper piece and say, just in case if they start to turn this way, throw this as far back into the cave as you can, and just toss him and just give him a copper piece.
Okay. I'm going to stay at the mouth of the cave, and you guys try to sneak by. If something happens, I'll try to stop you. I don't know.
Alright. I
Is
don't know if I should...
Is this a rock here, or is this a stalagmite, or a stalactite?
Say for now it's just stalagmite, yeah.
So it's on the ground?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. And I would have to traverse around it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
To get around it? Okay. Okay. So yeah, you guys go.
Alright,
Do we roll stealth, or do we just get by?
I guess it's up
have
to
to.
us. Gol'Beard's gonna try and stealth.
Yeah,
Hopefully the pickaxe...
Same here.
same.
I'd argue because of the loudness of the pickaxes, we'd get advantage.
I don't know. Even
Good.
with advantage, we may fucking suck.
I know,
Just
I
roll
sure will.
stealth. You can roll with advantage,
Okay.
sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so mine's gonna be at neutral.
I'm glad I convinced that advantage out of him.
Alright.
So far, it looks like you guys are moving past them fine.
Gol'Beard looks behind to see Mord and he gives like a clear sign.
I'll turn back and look forward and give Grimble a thumbs up.
He's just gonna round the corner.
Okay, hold on, let me keep scanning.
Alright, we'll wait here. Somebody's having a bonfire outside.
Do I hear or see anything creepy coming from here?
Roll me a perception check. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Grimble. I don't get advantage on those, do you?
Nope.
Nope, you don't actually manage to hear anything.
As
Gol'Beard, get back.
oh, I thought you said. Hang on. Sorry.
Alright, Grimble, when you come upon, you see 9 beautiful stones laying in this cavern. 9 beautiful gems.
Jen's just sitting there.
Yep.
I gotta some sort of check.
Off in the distance of the cave, you can feel.
No, don't tempt him. Don't tempt him with gems.
You hear off in the distance echoing through the cave. It's a trap.
Doom, what do you want me to roll to see?
Roll me I guess another perception check.
And we kind of can't see
These
him
look
from
like
here.
perfectly normal gems to you.
Put them in my pocket.
Oh, really? Is that what you're gonna try?
Yep.
Well, not afraid it's not gonna work that way.
Fuck.
Cause you see, this is
They're like glued to the ground, aren't they?
no, they're not glued to the ground. Although Grimble might be, glued to something pretty soon.
Oh,
If this fucking thing would work. Why is it popping up with this token? What the hell?
Oh no, I think I know what's happening.
Does this not have a token?
we don't.
What's that?
We
Fucking-
don't, but I think I do out of
What do you
character.
think?
It's a mimic.
Oh, this sheet's fucked. God damn it, yeah. But the sheet is fucked. Apparently.
Let's see if I can get you.
Yeah, I'm trying to put it from the compendium. That one is fucked. That's a weird thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, you
So did someone ask?
you don't have it, right? It's not gonna.
Yeah,
give
but
you
I can-
artwork.
I can pull all the other things from the compendium and get artwork for them. For example, I don't have access to Dwargar, and I managed to pull those from the
Hmm. I
compendium.
don't know. Oh,
So
Because
did
when
someone
I-
ask what was going on?
I might have pulled Dwargar on for you already because
Oh, that could be, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't actually find them, so I don't know for sure, but...
Let me
But it's also just not properly opening up the sheet.
I'm back.
yeah. Let me try to get you one. How many do you need?
So,
I'll give you one.
did someone ask what I thought?
Give me one and I can just put all of them in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Did someone ask what I thought was going down?
I think we figured it out.
You guys don't even know what's going on right now.
No, in character, no, obviously not. We just see him kind of trail off, and maybe we see the glint of some gems, but that's about it. Oh no. I think I know what's happening. I don't like it.
See, are you getting the same right now, Anthony?
I'm in another game trying to pull.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna transplant the file over. be on the bottom somewhere too.
Let's see. There it is. Yep, now it's working. Ah, the sheet still isn't working. What the fuck? I was gonna end it here anyways.
Or the sheet's not working.
No, the sheet is also no. There's no stats on the sheet, like no attack or anything. It's just a normal character sheet. Looks like that's just called Mimic.
Yeah, okay. I gotta pull it up. Delete that mimic.
The entire sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I deleted it.
Alright, try that one.
Yep, alright, that seems to be working. And it tries to capture you. Actually, I think it immediately does that when
I touch it?
when you touch it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or do you first need to do pseudopod on you? Try and hit you.
I think if I touch it, I'm stuck.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah. Yeah, I think so as well. So now you're stuck. Yeah, you have a grapple. You can grapple when it's your turn, I believe.
Yeah, I'll break that eventually. Okay.
Because it adheres. Yep. Okay, then let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
Initiative.
Begin.
Apparently I can't roll good today. For anything.
Oh, I never roll good for initiative.
Usually I'm the one sucking at these initiative rolls. Holy crap.
Yeah. 17.16. And then there's me. Record scratch. I bet you're wondering how I got into this situation.
Wait, how do you have less dex than Mord?
Okay. Gol'Beard, you get to go first.
Okay, so, well, Gol'Beard is going to use his action to dash. 35. Okay, he sees nothing. So he's just going to go forward. Oh, shit! Grimble! And then his turn. Yeah, it's 35.
Vaunea.
Shay, can't hear you.
Yeah, no, can't hear you. I was about to ask if I was the only one.
The Eldritch gods have won today.
Oh.
They have won.
Curse you, Discord!
Praise Cthulhu. Oh, there she is.
Hey, Vaunea.
Alright, so I'm going to have to dash 2.
Oh yeah, Grimble. I think this means you're also not invisible anymore, right?
Why?
Oh, actually, yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah.
Where's the entrance?
So I don't Gol'Beard even knows where I am, right?
Alright, so no, I did not see him at all. Sorry about that.
You do see the gem
Oh,
though. That's
right.
like
Okay, so I
sticking
just
to
dashed
something.
up here, and like this is as far as I can go, and like I still don't see anything. So, oh wait, hang on. Let me scroll the map up.
I assume we hear like very. I assume we hear like loud, like squelching noises or like slurping.
Well, instead of me shouting, Grimble probably would say, "What the fuck is that?"
Also true.
I mean, there would really be no reason for you guys to try to run to my aid. I haven't screamed.
Well,
out
I
or
didn't
anything,
really run.
You know.
Oh, that is true.
I don't think you heard Grimble shout as well. All right, Grimble, you can.
All right, I got to break this grapple tune.
Yep.
Yeah, if I metagamed, I really did not mean to.
You lucky bastard. Yep, you managed to escape it.
Okay. I leave its threat range, so I guess it gets an off attack at disadvantage on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna run by Gol'Beard. I'm gonna say, "It's mimics, run!"
Does a bite hit you? 17? As the gem suddenly grows teeth and just lashes out at you.
It's 14.
Oh, 14, yeah.
Yeah. No, it doesn't hit me.
Who the fuck said that?
I don't know why you're running up here trying to blow my fucking my cover.
Grimble, where are you?
I'm right next to you. Tap
I
him
can't-
on the shoulder.
Can I see him if he's that close, or can I not see you?
I'm invisible.
I can't see you then. Whoa! You can tap my shoulder?
Of course.
I think we're missing the important thing here.
Bonus action.
Like I loudly whisper.
How do you loudly whisper?
Like this.
Things start slowly following you. Goes towards Gol'Beard. Okay.
Something
Fuck,
here.
get away from me.
That's not supposed to be there, sorry.
Okay.
That's something that you put on there. And yep. Mordecai, it's your turn.
Alright, going to go ahead and move 30 dash 30. Then that's my turn.
Dogur.
All right. Free casting of Misty Step to here because I get one.
Still requires
And then I'm
bonus
going.
action.
Yeah, still requires a bonus action, but other than that, it's free. And kind of try and catch up, because I've obviously heard some commotion going on. A little bit farther. And so I could see the mimic that's just the gems that have, like, grown teeth and just like, oh, that explains it. And I'm going to attempt to quietly, I'm not sure how quietly spells are in this universe, Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you'd probably hear that around the entire cave system for this.
Oh, God.
They'd probably not. Let's see here. Call
Grimble yells down the cave. Just avoid it.
Wait. Anthony, do you have Out of the Abyss bolt on Roll20?
the what now?
The what?
Do you have Out of the Abyss bolt on Roll20?
I do.
Ah, I didn't know that. Okay.
Okay. Can I I'm gonna try and cast Polymorph on it. Because I think I'm in range with that? Yes, definitely in range. I actually closed my character sheet. Oh no.
You're gonna cast Polymorph on the Mimic.
Yes. No way, it's a shape changer. It's immune to Polymorph. Wait.
Yeah. That's what I say.
Tick-tock.
I'm aware. I am trying. Probably the best course of action would probably Eldritch Blast is actually. Wait, do I have what I think I do? No, I don't. Nope. Yep. I'm going Eldritch Blast. Might as well.
Okay. You hear a thunderous boom through the thing.
Fuck.
And the Mimic takes 9 damage. And then it is Gol'Beard. Turn.
Gol'Beard's gonna bravely run away. He's gonna use his action to dash. No, I can't see him, so I'm not. Yeah,
You
he's
can
going...
use your regular action to dash. You just can't attack after that.
Did I say bonus action? Sorry, I did not mean to say that. I just hear so much. Actually, yeah, no, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm gonna... That's it. Yeah, he's just gonna dash over. Yeah, he's gonna use his action to dash. Over here.
Alright.
Okay.
And muttering something about... Wait, did he notice there were like jewels or whatever down there? Or that thing was like a jewel?
Yeah, you just see a couple of jewels laying down there. Where Grimble, like over here.
Yeah.
But there's nothing in this cave, as far as you can tell.
Well, as Goblin's running, he's like... Grimble, why'd you duck the fucking gems?
And then Vaunea, it's your turn.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Hold on. Okay, yeah, I had to get a little bit closer and like see that. So I am going to firebolt it. It's a cantrip.
Oh god, that is a lot of damage. Okay, yeah. Yep, you heard it real bad.
That's a big firebolt. Ooh. Is that a normal mimic or is that a
Scorch
large?
marks.
No, it's a normal. That's a normal mimic.
Are dice rolling for y'all?
Yep.
I don't see any rolls. Hang on.
I rolled two.
Everybody's whispering.
Oh,
Everybody's
Yeah.
whispering. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Easier than toggling back and forth. I just always whisper.
Yeah, I just have mine
May
set
as well.
to whisper by default.
I don't have an option to whisper.
Alright, is that your turn, Vaunea?
Oh, thanks.
No, come here.
Alright, Grimble.
Here. Perception check.
It seems to be another hallway.
Lead anywhere, or does it say?
No, it seems to lead into another, like, cavern system. Even though on the map it looks like it's ending, but it's not.
Can I make a survival check to see if there are tracks?
Yes, you can. Yeah, there are some tracks going that way. Drow, they look like.
Okay. That's my action, my bonus, and my movement. I'm done.
Alright, Mimic is slowly gonna try and traverse over this way. But it can't actually reach you yet, so Mordecai, it's your turn.
It could dash too.
Alright.
That's actually a good point.
This is it here.
Yep, it's gonna hold his action for if anybody gets close to it. And that's Mordecai, so it's gonna bite it. He's gonna bite him.
Well, misses.
8 misses, yeah.
Alright, well, Mordecai just raises his sword, stabs down at it. Plus a d8 for the first one. So, yeah. How's it looking?
It's looking dead. Yeah, it's looking real dead.
Mordecai just comes over, looks at it.
He just slashes the gem in half, or the mimic in half, and he's just like gone.
Was that the commotion?
Yeah.
Round of initiative.
Alright. And then there's my last 5 feet of movement.
Okay, round of combat.
I found drow tracks this way.
Huh? Ooh,
I'm
Drow
back
track.
to the cave with the mimic.
it's a lot. Oh,
What are you about to say? There's a
Come
lot
back
of
to the
caves of
oh, guys, there you are. Have you seen Grimble?
Grimble pop into visibility. So there's drow tracks over there.
Oh! You're definitely at home. Wait a minute, Grimble.
Yeah.
What were you doing over there?
Just looking.
Did you try get the gems?
Of course I tried to get the gems. They're mimics.
Why?
Because they're gems.
Was it worth it?
They didn't touch me.
Well, has anyone heard?
Would have been if it were
Now-
gems.
But now there's so much fucking noise been made. Oh, whatever.
Doger's just like, I have a plan for that. Everyone else keep a low profile. Grimble, stop getting kleptomania.
They're gems. I'm a gnome.
And we can kill the mimics. And we can kill the mimics for the gems later.
You realize that my people were created out of gems.
I never read up gnome history. Or do much reading at all.
Neither have I, but that's not the point.
Never leave a precious gem behind. Grimble goes back invisible and says, "This way."
A mission that you may now have just compromised.
I didn't cast any magic.
It doesn't matter, let's just go. And he just goes in the general direction he went.
I don't know how to do the thing where you march along a trail. I've done it before, but it's inconsistent for me. I don't know why.
Are you using a mouse?
Yes,
Right.
yes, I am.
In the old days, it used to be space. It used to Q.
Grab and hold your token with your left button,
Okay.
and then just tap the right button while still holding the left button, and then pull your character. And then you can tap it again, the right button, and it'll set a waypoint. Tap it again.
There we go. I don't know why I decided to do it this time, because I've tried doing that multiple times, I guess, and just didn't do.
Or you can use Q.
Does Q work?
Yeah. It used to be space, but they stopped that.
Who's Q? Okay. That's not me actually walking, I'm just testing out.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's Vaunea? She's lost forever.
Vaunea has returned to the Underdark from whence she came.
Dark Fire will not blame you. Flame of Voodoo.
And the map keeps moving, and I can't.
Oh yeah, perhaps. Just like let go of your token, then you use the right mouse button to move, and yeah, usually works.
Yeah, I'm using the mouse pad. That doesn't help.
All right, we're all here.
Yep, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I apparently forgot about some plans I had next week with my friends.
It's ready.
Let's see. Where's the next map type? Bird. We take a look and see. It's probably disappeared, isn't it? Fuck. Right, yeah, it's disappeared. God damn it. I'm gonna call the session here for now, so I can install maps for next week.
Okay.
No, there are Underdark maps, but I need some more traveling. Yep. Okay. Is there anything I have to do next week on Sunday? I don't think there is.
Something about you were friends.
No, that's Friday. That's Friday.
Oh.
I think the only potential thing is I might not be able to do.
Do what, sorry?
Might not be able to do what,
sorry, I might not be able to do it like an early time. I'll have to see. I don't know if it all depends on if the basketball team I'm covering wins their cup game or not. If they do, then I have to go and do a report on the semi-finals. If they don't, then I don't need to do a report on
But
it.
then there's also Mr. Mordecai. You can't make it early.
Yeah, we'll also have to see.
No. Unless something changes, I won't be able to make it early.
All right, let's just see, guys. I'll
Or even if you show up
What do you wanna
like
say?
a half hour, 45 minutes late, is that a big deal for you?
No, not really. Not really.
Okay. And then that should be fine. Okay, guys, I'll see you all next week then.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, see you next week. It was a nice
See you next week, guys.
RP session.
Alright.
All right.
Goodbye.
Later.